Hello, horror fanatics. This is J.A.R. 369. Welcome back for another figure review. Today, I'll be taking a look at the NECA Ash vs. Evil Dead Ultimate Ash Williams figure, made by NECA, of course. Take a look at the packaging, just the usual NECA Ultimate packaging. You can see the window, you can see the card with the title of the show, and there's also like the little 3D thingy, just like Pennywise and the Nightmare Demons. And there's the UPC right there if you want to look for this guy for yourself. On the side, Ash vs. Evil Dead. The other side, same thing. On the back, here's a read-up bio about the character. Go ahead, pause the video if you want to read it. There's the image of the figure. And you open it up, there's the image of the figure. And here is the figure itself with all his accessories. So that's about it. Let's take out Ashley Williams out of the package. Here is Ash out of the box or package. So let's take a closer look at the head sculpt. The likeness to Bruce Campbell, I would say they did really not too bad of a job with his head sculpt. Yeah, it does look exactly like him in the show. I say they did really a great job with his head sculpt. Yeah, there are some wrinkles all over the feet, all over his face. Well, because, well, come on, it's the real life. We grow old sometimes. We always grow old. And there's like a scar on his chin area right there. I don't know how. Maybe I must have forgot something. Probably in previous Evil Dead films. I don't know. You can see there's like a little hair right there on each side. And his hair sculpt looks really good. I would say they did really not too bad of a job. And take a look at his body. You can see he's wearing his blue shirt with some pockets and some wrinkles sculpted on. You can see some buttons there. There's like little straps wrapped around his body to have his holster on the back. And you get the sleeve with some wrinkles. And you get like this you can see some stitching lines around the sleeve area. And take a look at the hands. You can see there's one hand for a chainsaw for his hand. Because, in Evil Dead films, in the second Evil Dead movie, he lost his hand. Because it was possessed. And there's like a little pull tab thing right there that you can turn on the chainsaw. Which is really a nice detail on the chainsaw on the figure. You get the blades on there. And the other hand, you get the trigger finger holding hand for his boomstick. Yeah, I'm referencing Army of Darkness. I know this show ignores the events of Army of Darkness. Come on, Army of Darkness was my favorite horror film. One of my favorites. And take a look at the legs. You can see there's a belt right there with some gold buckle there. And there's like a little mesh paint there. Yikes, on the belt. Yeah, if you want to hunt down for this figure, be careful. There's a sculpted fly on his pants there. There's some pockets, and on the back, there's also pockets there. There's some wrinkles on the pants. And take a look at the boots. You can see there's some sculpted shoelaces there. And on the bottom, there's one legally on the bottom of his left foot, and there are some pegals there as well. Overall, for the figure itself, I say NECA did really a great job with this figure. The head sculpt looks really good. The body sculpt all over the figure looks really fantastic. So yeah, NECA did really the best job with this figure. Now moving on to articulation, there's a head rotation, a ball joint, arms do go fully rotate, go in and out, double jointed elbows, rotate, same thing there. There's a wrist rotation on the chainsaw area. There's a ball joint on the left hand there. Some waist rotation. Legs kick forward and back, in and out. Upper leg rotation. Bend at the knees, rotate. The ankles do go pivot forward and back, and ankle pivot side to side. Oh yeah. But overall, for the articulation, it's just a standard NECA Ultimate articulation, but you can still give this guy some crazy pose abilities. Accessories, he does come with quite a lot of accessories, I would say. He does come with his shotgun, where you can actually put on the back of his holster like so, or you can actually put on his hand just like so. And let me do this off camera. Oh. There we go. Much better. And now there you have him with his shotgun here. He does come with the alternate hand, which is the wooden hand. So all you have to do is you take the chainsaw hand off of him and then boom. There you go. There's the wooden hand. Which I probably might display him with a chainsaw a lot more. And he does come with 3 alternate heads. You get the screaming head, you get the grunting head, and the whatever this head is. So yeah. And also you take off this thing here because it does come with this alternate sleeve thing here, which you could put it like so. The reason for that is because he does come with a robotic hand where Pablo gives him the movement hand. Come on. There we go. Just like that. I say it looks cool. But let's take this off for now. That's because he comes with this alternate thing piece where whenever Ash goes in some action, take off the whoops. Let me do this off camera. There we go. Now there he is with his this little thing right here that you can actually take off his hand, and you put the chainsaw hand like so, like that. There you go. Whenever he goes on adventures, whenever there's like a deadite nearby, he take off his robotic hand and leave this thing on, and boom. Yeah, there we go. And he ready to fight deadites. So yeah, looks pretty good on him. I might display him like that. And finally, he does come with a card with a picture of his car. So yeah, it's made out of real paper, so you need to be careful. But overall, for the figure itself, I actually do like this figure. Yeah, the figure itself looks really, really good. And I'm really happy to have this figure into my horror collection. I really do love the show Ash vs. Evil Dead, and I absolutely love the Evil Dead movies. Well, probably my favorite was obviously Army of Darkness, as I mentioned. But hey, that movie is no longer canon to the Evil Dead verse anymore. But overall, for the figure itself, great detail. The head sculpt looks perfect, looks good. Articulation, standard ultimate articulation, which is good because, well, you can actually give this guy some easily action posabilities. But the sculpt of the figure looks really good. Paint apps looks perfect. Well, overall, for the figure, I really do recommend getting this figure at your local Target. That's where they sell NECA figures. For my rate, I'm going to give the Ash vs. Evil Dead figure, Ash Williams, I'll give him a 10 out of 10, obviously. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, please consider like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Both links will be in the description down below. That's all I have to say. This is the NECA Ash vs. Evil Dead Ash Williams figure made by NECA. And this is J.A.R. 369. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you on the next horror toy or 31 horror toys in 31 days. And remember, stay spooky, my friends.